हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू डाल सर क्लासेस। सो प्रीवियस लेक्चर हम लोग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ फैमिली की डिस्कस कर रहे थे। सो टुडे विल डिस्कस द फंक्शंस ऑफ फैमिली। जो परिवार की फंक्शंस है, दैट इज द पार्ट ऑफ मेंटेनिंग द सोशल स्ट्रक्चर। किस तरीके से इसकी जो फंक्शन है, उसकी जो प्रकार्यवाद है, तो परिवार को जो सोशल स्ट्रक्चर के हिसाब से बनाए रखने में हेल्प करता है। तो पहला जो फंक्शन है सेटिस्फेक्शन ऑफ सेक्स नीड्स, जो मैंने आपको पहले प्रीवियस लेक्चर में भी डिस्कस किया था। That biological need is important aspect of the human being, and that is fulfilled एक legitimate एक social recognized तरीके से, वो एक family की important functions है। That the male and female as a partner, as husband wife, they stay together, socially recognized institution is recognizing that relationship, and ये जो biological relationship instinct का, और ये आपको समाज रिकॉग्नाइज करता है, उस रिलेशंस को एक्सेप्ट करता है। दैट इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट नीड ऑफ द ह्यूमन बीइंग, दैट इज फुलफिल्ड बाय द फैमिली। सेकेंड, रिप्रोडक्शन, हैविंग सेक्स लाइफ, दैट इज वन ऑफ द इंस्टिंक्ट। बट जब रिप्रोडक्शन की बात करते हैं, दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ द सोशल नीड इन टर्म्स ऑफ दैट फॉर द जनरेशन, फॉर द मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द फैमिली, नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। तो ये जो परपेचुएशन, दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिली, that how the members are replaced from elder generation to young generation, new generations. तो ये जो biological process में जो reproduction of its own members, that is one of the important function of family. That family is not about to eliminate, it is also recreate the new members. That is part of from the biological process of reproduction. ये भी एक important functions है. Then organizing production and consumption, that is part of that how the uh, idea of reproduction in terms of the economic systems, in terms of the production, that how it the family as a unit of consumption, that how the traditional members uh, prepare their food, they also produce what they need in their everyday life, and that is become part of the family functions. That it is necessary to understand that family also needs to fulfill the everyday consumption need of the family members. Then the next important functions when we talk about the socialization of children, that how family is responsible to socialize. That is one of the important tasks of the family, that we have to socialize our younger generations, the children, that how the culture, the traditions transmit from one generation to another generation, that becomes the part of the family responsibility. And it helps to understand that how the values are transferred, how the responsibility has been transferred from one generation to another generations. तो जो सामाजिकरण प्रक्रिया में बच्चों को पालना, उनको सिखाना है, और ये भी एक फैमिली की, परिवार की एक जिम्मेदारी है. Then we have the functions related to the property transformation, that how the idea of property, इसको हम कहते हैं जो भी मूवेबल और इमूवेबल गुड्स, मनी, वेल्थ, ये सब ट्रांसफर होता है फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू अनदर जनरेशन. तो ये जो पार्ट है, द फैमिली की रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, फैमिली के एक फंक्शंस है, दैट इट इज नॉट सिंपली आई कंज्यूम, इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड द नेक्स्ट जनरेशंस. So whatever the property I have as a family member, it is also for the next generations. So that becomes another important aspect of the family functions. Then granting a social status. So that is where you find that your identity comes from the family, which is given by the family, what you are, what you can do, what is your role. So all these things, social status comes from the family, the role of the family, that what is your role as a family member, as a child, as a female, whatever your responsibility for the benefit of the family, you also do as a member. And that is important way to understand that family is also talking about the division of labor. Whoever does whatever the work, it is also divided. So that is part of the